All right, so let's have a look at this set. This is a set based on probability, a very basic one. So the following table shows the data collected from 500 economists in India, UK, and Germany concerning their opinions on whether the economy would prove stable, would expand, or would enter a period of contraction in the near future. However, a part of information was lost, resulting in partial contingency table, as shown below in the remaining data. As shown below, based on the remaining data, we have to answer the questions, right? So we know from India, so 125 economists say the economy will be stable. 100 economists said that economy will enter a period of contraction. We don't know about how many of people said about expansion, and how many total economists were there from India. So how to find it out? Let's fill the table first. We know that there were total 500 economists, so this value has to be 500. Now, if this has to be 500, so this is basically 110 plus 65 is 175. So this value has to be 325. Now, that makes 100 economists talking about expansion from India, and adding them all will get 175 here. Now this is 150, so 50 will come here. This is the total because, okay, so 50 plus 35 is 85, and then we have to reach it to 110. So this has to be 25. All right, and this is 375. This has to be 125. So this will be 0. Now we have the complete table. Now let's find out the answers. So if an economist is selected at random, what is the probability that he belongs to India or has opinion that economy would be stable? Now, here we are asked that if we randomly select any economist, what is the probability that he belongs to India or has opinion that economy would be stable? Now, since or is written here, so we have to consider both the cases. In either of the cases, see, the formula for probability is basically favorable outcomes upon total outcomes. So in this case, favorable outcome will come even if the economist is from India, or even if it is not from India, he is not from India, he is saying that economy will be stable. So total number of people who say economy will be stable is 200. And again, the total number of economists from India is 325, out of which this 125 has been calculated here as well and here as well. So we'll subtract this 125. So basically it will come out to be 400. And total economists were 500. So the probability will be 4 by 5, that is 0.8. Now talking about the second question, if an economist is selected at random, what is the probability that he belongs to UK and has opinion that economy would enter a period of contraction? So the first condition is the economist has to be from UK, and the second condition is that person has to believe that the economy would enter a period of contraction. Now in this case, and is written, and means the favorable outcome will only come if both the conditions are satisfied. So the number of people, economists from UK who are talking about contraction is 25. So this is the total favorable outcome, and total outcome is of course 500. So the answer to this question will be 0.05.